Good morning. I would like to take just a couple of minutes to introduce myself. My name is Juanita Bacus. I'm the instructor for this online sociology class that you're enrolled in. And I always feel compelled to tell my students why I feel like I'm qualified to teach this class. First of all, I've been teaching it for what seems like forever. Before teaching online, I taught face-to-face for almost 10 years. I do have a bachelor's degree in sociology from the University of Central Oklahoma, as well as a master's in criminal justice administration, which is also from UCO. My related experience includes assisting Dr. David Ford, who is the head of the sociology department here at UCO, in evaluating programs at Eagle Ridge Institute, programs that are designed to address at-risk kids. Eagle Ridge goes into schools and teaches a certain curriculum which has been designed to teach kids life skills or alternative behaviors. We went in and evaluated the effectiveness of these programs by maybe measuring kids' behavior in certain situations before implementation of the program, and then again afterwards, looking for indicators that the program had been helpful to these kids. For example, we might measure how many times a student had been suspended from school before the program, and then again measuring how many times he or she had been suspended after going through the program. I was involved in this kind of work for several years, but have since quit, although I believe Dr. Ford still is quite actively involved in this kind of evaluation research, an area which, by the way, is an important area for those of you who may be seeking a degree in sociology. I worked several years on the Post-Adjudication Review Board for Oklahoma County. PARB is a voluntary position, and it serves as a second pair of eyes for the Department of Human Services. I looked at case files of children adjudicated, deprived, abused, neglected, whatever, and made recommendations to the board, services that I felt the children and family were in need of. The board then made recommendations to the judge. In the past, I've served as an associate board member for the Arthritis Foundation and belonged to Women of the South. Women of the South is a group that does a lot of really nice things for women. It's women working for women. I am married. I have one husband and one dog. The three of us enjoy boating, golf, tennis, the beach, reading, and traveling. This past year, my husband and I visited the Holy Land, Greece, and Turkey, and we took several road trips here in the United States. Sociology 2103 is an intro class, a survey class, which means that we are just going to skim the surface of many areas of social life. Entire semesters are devoted to most of the areas that we're going to cover, like theory, family, religion, deviance, stratification. Entire semesters are devoted to these areas. There are even degree programs in many of them. So we're just going to be looking at them in very, very broad terms. As indicated on the syllabus, if I appear to you online, then I'm available to you for questions. And if you want to meet with me, just contact me through email or IM, and we can set up a time to meet in my virtual office, aka the chat room. The first file in each learning module will be the outline and objectives for that week. You can look at this file for a quick overview of assignments, discussion posting, due dates, etc. There will be supplemental lecture material for many of the chapters. For the most part, they're just explaining in a little different way the concepts covered in your textbook that I feel are more difficult to understand. However, there are times that I present material that is not covered in the text. All lecture material is, of course, fair game on an exam. The quiz me or test me little sections that you find at the end of the lecture material are just for your own study purposes. You may do them or you don't have to do them. They will not come to me. It's just for your own purposes. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me via IM, chat, or the discussion board. Email, as indicated, should be reserved to personal communications. When you do email me, please do so through WebCT and not through Uconnect. It may be several days that I'll get back to you if you contact me through Uconnect. I look forward to a really fun semester, and I do hope that you enjoy sociology. Have a great semester.